what is the biggest mistake most people make when it comes to hiring a contractor?
I think they don't do their research. That can be the biggest mistake when you're hiring a home improvement professional of any shape or form. You really need to ask around. You want to check references. You want to see before and afters. You want to call the people that they actually give you as references. I'm always amazed at how many people will get these 3 names and be like, oh, I see them, but not do anything. So call, ask around, whether you use a service or you just use word of mouth. It's super important that you check out this person and check out their background. And you want to ask questions like, how long did it take? Do they clean it up? Were they on budget? Did they come in on time? You know, ask specific things.
What is the most effective tips to spruce up someone's home?
Well, I think it's important to think about, you know, home safety. You want to think about home improvement. You want to make sure that things look attractive. You know, there's some interesting new products on there on the market that a lot of people don't realize are out there. You know, garage door openers. They're pretty much, the garage door is becoming a main point of entry for a lot of Americans. So it's super important to think about innovations there. And this is really cool. I wanted to show you the Chamberlain battery backup garage door opener with something new called MyQ technology. And what's cool about that is you can take a lamp, you can plug it into a remote light control, and when you open your garage door, your light is going to come on inside your house. So now you've got a secure point of entry, you've got a light on where you come in, and if the power is out, let's just pretend you've got a power outage, you can actually open and close your garage door 20 more times with the battery backup system. So it's really important that you keep yourself safe in your garage door. And the other cool thing that I'm always fighting with my husband about is, did I close the garage door? Is it open? How do I know? What's really cool is you get a garage door monitor, and that will show you if the door is open or if it's closed. So you can see here I've got a red light that I've left it open. I can close it right from my bedside. It's going to sound an alarm. Somebody who might be in the garage, a child or a pet, will hear that, get out. The door is going to close, and then I'm going to end up with a green light right here letting me know that the garage is closed, and I can actually sleep soundly. And you know, Shannon, because the economy the way it is, unfortunately we're seeing a lot of home burglaries. And a lot of people would love to have an alarm system, but they tend to be pricey. There's that monitoring fee. Maybe you've got an apartment, you can't get an alarm system where you live. So I found this at the last builder show. It's the Schlegel alarmed lock, and it's actually a super secure door lock with an alarm built in. And there's 3 different settings. The first one's the activity alert, so check this out. Somebody opens the door, you're getting 2 beeps. And that's great for me because I've got a 3-year-old, and if he opens that door, I'm going to know about it before I even have a chance to wonder what happened. There's also an activity setting that's called, oh my goodness, I'm like a brain spasm. There's a setting that's called a forced entry setting. So if somebody is really aggressive on that door, you're going to get a 3-minute alarm that's going to go off, and that's really going to deter somebody. But there's also a tamper setting. So if somebody comes along to your house and does that to your door handle, they're going to get that alarm going off. You can turn it off with a button right here. You just hold it down for a few seconds. And that's really a great deterrent because for $99, you're not going to get a home security system. This is great, again, if you're in an apartment or a condo, and you really can't get that peace of mind for that price point. So this is a great new product I wanted to show you.
Now, since you graduated from the French Culinary Institute, what is your favorite dish to prepare?
Oh my goodness, it depends. I like a fish dish called papillon en côte, which is a heart-shaped piece of paper, and you take a little piece of fish, whatever you like, but I sometimes like mahi-mahi, I sometimes like Chilean sea bass, and you take the heart-shaped piece of paper and you fold it in half with the fish inside, put a little white wine, some garlic, some fresh veggies, and you seal the paper with a little bit of egg and fold it and put it in the oven for like 30 minutes, and it puffs up and it steams the fish inside. It's like a really nice romantic little dinner. I also like braised short ribs. If you've got 4 hours on a cool day and don't mind smelling up your house, it's awesome.
Lastly, my last question for you, if you ever had a chance to design a home for someone in Hollywood, who would it be and why, and what would you do?
Oh my goodness, that's kind of crazy.
This is the Rose Hollywood Report.
Well, I love Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. I think they're an awesome international couple. I love that they have kids. I kind of want to pick their brains about how they deal with 6 children. And I also know that he's such a mid-century modern architecture, fan. I want to know how he keeps that aesthetic with all those kids in the house. I really just want to pick their brains about their family style.
Very good. Well, thank you again for joining us right here on the Rose Hollywood Report.
Thanks, Shannon.